Hi, I'm Jeremy Loomis. I am most likely headed in the mental health addictions track for this degree. I grew up in upstate New York where we have all four seasons, very much have four seasons. I miss fall there very much every year. I don't really think it would be sufficient for palm trees to change color. Even if they could, it really wouldn't be the same effect. But I miss hiking trips, canoe trips with my dad and with friends in the Adirondack Mountains. I grew up drawing, um, cartooning, writing songs. I did a lot of creative things, and I thought that that was what I was going to do for my career. I kept trying to make that happen, and it kept not working out, which is to say that I wasn't very inspired when I would make that my primary pursuit. It seemed like something that came from an overflow when I was busy with other things in my life, but when it became something I tried to make an occupation out of, it just kind of fell flat. So here I am studying counseling now and feeling like it really brings me to life. It's an exciting development for me because most of my young adult life I've spent fairly aimless. I did start a animated flash cartoon website while I was in college. That was much more work than I probably should have put into a side project. Don't care for the animating, but I didn't have a team of people to help me accomplish the vision that I saw in my head, so I just went for it by myself. I have drafted my first novel. It's very far from being finished because I haven't edited it yet, and it's a few hundred pages. So yeah, I like to stay active creatively, but it's very much side project things. As far as looking forward to the future, I'm not positive what practice settings I'm going to be looking for in counseling. I thought about the advisor capacity. I like the idea of traveling and being an advisor to people who influence others. The family unit is of great importance to me. I see a lot coming down to the way fathers relate with their children and their wives. Um, there's a verse that says, "Will turn the hearts of the fathers to their children," and I think that that is the real root of a lot of what plagues our culture, is that that needs to be brought into alignment and that it hasn't. So I would love to play a part in restoring the father's heart to the family in our culture, and of course the trickle down effect, um, just the damage that the lack of that has done to women in our culture and to the children in our culture. But on the bigger scale, and I can't stop myself from thinking on the bigger scale, I feel like I'm going to outgrow my ability to be satisfied working with that scope. And I love the idea of working with decision makers, big influencers, people who have a footprint and a platform to work from, to help them with things that they need to work through, to make decisions about, and reach the culture, reach the society, reach thousands at a time instead of individuals at a time. I like reaching individuals in my personal relationships. I tend to be a pretty one-on-one kind of person, but with a career, I really like the idea of reaching a lot of people with a nice, clear message. So we'll see what that looks like. I still feel pretty green as far as even knowing what the options are to head out from this career path. I mean, there's obviously the office setting where you just plant yourself a counseling office and you take one person at a time, but I'm sure there's dozens of other options within the same career focus. So I look forward to getting to know more about that. I look forward to getting to know about the rest of you. And we'll have fun, and cohort 44 will save the day.